Bon dia, Culers. Merhaba to all the Turkish fans that are watching us. Welcome to the Culers Corner. We are here in Istanbul, as you can tell, a different scenario today. And no Georgina, but we have the lovely Mai with us, who just came back from a place that she's going to tell us all about. But in just a couple hours, we have the second leg of the round of 16 against Galatasaray. It's a do or die, as we like to say. We win or we go home. 90 minutes, and if it ends in a draw, we go to extra time. So we'll have to see what happens. We don't want extra time. We're going to talk all about that and more. But first off, Mai, how are you feeling ahead of this game?
I'm so nervous. Like, actually, this morning I was thinking I need to have breakfast. I need some food for my body. But in the end, I feel like I can't eat right now. I'm too nervous.
It's anxiety, I feel.
Yes, a lot. And because if you hear the people outside in the streets, every time they see the Barça badge or that we're working around, they say, "Welcome to hell." And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to hell.
Yeah.
So they're going to do things. The atmosphere is going to be tough.
It's going to be crazy. Nef Stadyumu, which is Galatasaray Stadium, is one of the most toughest grounds to play at because of its incredible atmosphere, the loud fans, the fire.
They have a Guinness record.
Insane. Of like the decibels of how many. Yeah. It's insane.
130 something, which is crazy.
And
let's mention
that last night some of the ultras came to the hotel and lit up some
really
fireworks.
Late.
It was like
really
1:30.
It was even before. They start like around 12:30, and thanks God the rain starts, so they left the place because they were making a lot of noise downstairs. Wow. So it was. It was a thing.
It's going to be an intense night for sure. Yes. But we want to ask you guys your excitement levels, your nervous levels. Are you guys anxious for this game? Leave a 1 if you aren't nervous at all. 10 if you are super, super nervous, and in between if you're feeling like a 7. I mean, usually it's 2 o'clock here. In Barcelona, it should be 12 o'clock. So we're not there yet to the game, but I feel like once we get closer and closer, we'll start to feel more nervous and anxiety. But I want to know your guys' levels right now. I'm seeing Slaviu is saying 10. By the way, I'm reading you guys on YouTube, but I'm also on the TikTok live chat as well. So drop in any of your guys' questions or comments. At the moment, we're reading about how nervous you guys are for the second leg. The second leg that if we win, we go to the quarterfinals.
Which is a lot.
It's big.
It's a lot. And Xavi said it yesterday in the press conference. For them, it's a final. And it's another important step. It's one of the titles that you can win this season for sure. So they definitely want to win this game and give confidence and morale and all the good things for the team, for the Culers, and for the people that obviously loves this team.
Yeah. We're seeing some more numbers here. Brian Espinosa saying 10. Everyone's very nervous. Lana is saying 9.
I think it's not going to be easy at all.
It's not. Chris Quilongo is saying 12 out of 10.
I like it. I think I feel the same.
I'm seeing Avar's Juice is saying 6 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 for the Clásico. So yes, this is a very, very packed week.
Yeah, but no, at the same time, I feel like Xavi, like
focus.
Game by game.
Game by game, exactly.
So today is a big day. Let's focus just on this one. If we win, awesome. We're going to have the best confidence for the Clásico on Sunday. But if we don't, it's another game. And a lot of things can happen. So we just need to focus on what the first 90 minutes from today. So first things first.
For sure. Ahmad G is saying, I feel like this will be like the Napoli game. Where we scored 4 goals.
A lot of people say that. Jordi Sanglas, our camera guy, he was saying, like, I feel like we're going to do that again. You know, like, goalless draw, we didn't take the advantage at home, but we're going to do a really good game and we're going to have to score like probably 4 goals or 3 goals. And I'm like, okay, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I trust them.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I also want you guys to let us know where you guys are watching us from. This is a question we always like to ask.
And I always want to know.
I know, we're always very curious. Mai's from Venezuela. I'm from America, so we're not actually from Barcelona, and we're diehard Barca fans. We're huge. Parlem catalán també. But we want to know a show. We want to know where you guys are watching us from, where you guys are from, what time it is over there. So if you guys can leave me flags of your country, that would be amazing. I'm seeing Ali Bado Kid is from Turkey because he's putting the Turkey flag. Beautiful country, by the way. We haven't seen much.
It's huge.
But beautiful country.
When I was to arrive, I was reading a lot of information about Istanbul and Turkey in general. 15 million people living just in this city, which is insane. Because in Barcelona, I think it's around, like 4 or 5 millions, and you feel it's a lot. But here is, like, to think about all the people who can live here and the population and the fans, because actually Galatasaray I think is the biggest team in Turkey. So I think like all the history behind the culture, the people. Yeah, the culture. We have a lot of followers from Turkey.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, if you guys go on our Turkish channel on Twitter, you'll see how much interactions we have with so many Turkish fans. And Galatasaray, their stadium, with a capacity of over 52,000 people. I think they told me it's going to be a full house. I'm a bit nervous about that and the atmosphere.
Yeah. I heard yesterday that they sell 30,000 tickets in less than 5 minutes. Wow. The day they say the second leg against Barca is at home in the Nef Stadium, and they sell 30,000 tickets in 5 minutes.
That's insane. Well, I want to go over the countries. We're getting a lot of countries on here. Creative Cricket is saying
India.
We're saying India. Canada. Ahmad is saying love Barca from Canada. How Tutorial is putting India. And I'm seeing Creative Cricket is putting, which country are you from? We said it.
Venezuela.
And the United States. We are from there. Keith Mercado is saying the Philippines. I would love to visit the Philippines. Duke is from Nigeria, and it's 12:07 p.m. It's so late. It's midnight over there. What? No.
Midday.
In midday. 12 p.m. Obvio. See, that a.m. is okay. Sorry. Brain fart, guys. Brain fart.
Jamaican.
Jamaica. Ben Wright says London is. I think you're from London. I don't know what you're trying to do. London has 8 to 9 million, maybe 8-9 million Barca fans.
Population, no? I think he's talking about the people who live in London.
We're seeing Arash Durusi is putting the Iranian flag. I'm originally Greece. Iranian as well. We have lots of Greek flags. India, so many Indian fans. We love it. Israel, the Netherlands, Lebanon, Belgium. Loic Ruben, Belgium. What part of Belgium are you from? We would love to know.
Switzerland.
It's just amazing. So many Barca fans from around the world. And we hope you guys are tuning in for this match wherever you are around the world. It's 6:45 local time in Barcelona, 9 here in Turkey. So make sure you guys tune in. We need support from wherever you guys are. And we'll be celebrating for all the Culers that aren't there if we score and we manage to win.
Like positive and good vibes and good energy, and definitely trust and believe that this team can do whatever they want if they are achieved to do it. So I think definitely today is a big day for them, but they're more than ready.
For sure. They're definitely
starting from Xavi, they're more than ready.
Yeah, I mean, they look very confident. Training session was great last night. We're going to get into all of that and more, but first, I want to take a step back and talk about the game at Camp Nou. Just a couple days ago, a very convincing 4-0 win against Osasuna gave us 3 very important points, and Ferran Torres with a brace, Aubameyang scoring again, and Riqui Puig finally scoring his first ever goal at Camp Nou. It was a great night. I think we're going to see some of the pictures. Yeah, we're seeing them on the screen right now. Riqui Puig with Gabi right there. Just what it means to him to score in front of the Culers.
And you know what's awesome?
What?
Related to this picture is that Gabi will play tonight. I don't know if in the starting lineup or not, but he was suspended for the first leg, and we're going to have him tonight. So I think that's a big deal.
Huge.
For Galatasaray, because this guy is unstoppable. So the game against Osasuna, it was the best performance, and I think it was the best result for the team to find out that actually they can produce that and do that to Galatasaray.
100%. We're seeing Aubameyang right here. I want to ask you, the fans where you guys are watching us from, and you, my favorite goal against Osasuna. There were some great ones. I think personally, I would go with Riqui Puig because he scored his first goal at Camp Nou after quite some time. So I was really, really happy and proud of him. And I want you guys to know, leave it either Ferran, Alba, or Riqui Puig. Drop it on the live chat. Me and Mai will be reading. Mai, your favorite goal?
Mine, it was the second goal from Ferran Torres. The way he did it, the way he controlled, the way he was involved in the game. And I think he deserved that goal because even though the first one was a penalty, the second goal was actually something amazing from him. And also is something good for a forward to be able to score and to have that confidence.
Yes.
So
Let's see. I'm seeing Puj. We got some.
oh wait.
We got
Some
some
people here.
Turkish. I don't know if they're fans. Maybe they're going to the game tomorrow. Well, we'll have to ask them. But we're sitting in the lounge in the hotel.
Yeah.
And we're getting some more people come into the lounge to get some food. But let's go back to this Barça Osasuna game. I'm seeing lots of people saying Puig. I think Ricky Puig is all fans love him. I remember when I was living in California, he was one of my favorite players. I just think he has an essence that everyone loves about him. Lan agrees with you. Ferran's second goal.
100%.
Lan, my best friend. Amina as well. Ferran's goal, the second one.
It was a shame because he was trying so hard to do the hat trick. And if you can imagine, like as a forward, if you have some time and you can't score, you can find the back of the net, even though you're doing a great effort. And Xavi always say he's a big professional. It's like looking for a hat trick. It's more than confident for a forward. It's a shame he couldn't do it, but I think and I believe he's gonna do it anytime soon.
And in the penalty, it was so easy to him. It was just a clean, sleek penalty. He went for the right, the goalkeeper went to the left of him. Very, very easy. We're seeing a celebration. Look at that. I don't know if it's the S is for his girlfriend or very cute, very cute. With our captain Busi. Let's see. Ansuman is saying Ricky's was beauty. Ansuman, is this Ansu Fati watching us right now?
No, but I mean, I just see that name and I'm getting excited. It's like Ansuman anytime soon. I just want to see the starting lineup Ansu Fati again.
I know. We miss him. We miss him for sure.
Anytime.
We have Kishori Etim is saying, say hi to Pedri. If we can, we'll say hi. We know that you guys are super big fans of Pedri. So are we.
Everyone is a fan of Pedri, of course.
Yeah. Well, I like this comment. Aryaman Kumamuru is saying Dembele's assists are love. His assists?
Yeah. The way he was involved in that
was
game
incredible.
It's like sometimes what you want from a winger is not just to score goals and have this pace and this speed. It's also to help the team to build something. And he did it in a really amazing way.
Definitely.
And he was super involved in the game, super connect. And I think if he plays today, he needs to do the same. He needs to go for it and try to take that advantage and that physical from him and surprise them, you know?
Yeah, and
it's not gonna be easy.
No, not at all. But I think he's definitely the guy. I think I would start him for a match like this. No,
I have my doubts.
We're gonna talk about the lineup very, very soon. But I want to say that 11 assists so far for Dembele. He's created 4 in the last 4 games. He's kind of on fire at the moment.
And he's almost at the top in La Liga.
Yeah, he's almost at the top in the Liga as well.
7 assists in domestic competition. He's just, I think, with 3 players on top and he following all of them. And of course, Jordi Alba, because this season he's on fire with assists.
Yeah. So. We have Entourage. Very, very nice of you. Just have donated $10, $9.99 to the Barca family. Good morning. I was born in Jamaica, now living in New York. That's amazing. We love New York. We love Jamaica. He's donating $9.99 to the Barca community. Thank you so much for that. Nice. Very, very sweet of you, Entourage. I mean, we're gonna go into this soon, but we want to know, now that we're talking about you, your prediction, Entourage. Leave it on the live chat, and we're gonna read out yours specifically. We really appreciate this. And this is something that I want to tell you, but
related to my show.
Well, the Barca Live will stream on social media this afternoon from the Barca Cafe. So if you guys are in Barcelona today, go head over to Camp Nou, the facilities, go inside the Barca Cafe, and they're gonna have the live show from there.
And not just that, they're gonna have prizes. So if they go there and they participate in the match day challenge or guess the score, and they're going to do many different things around Barca Cafe, they can win prizes for today's game. So
it's going to be amazing. That's our first time doing the show.
It's a shame that I'm not there for Barca Cafe once. We're going to do something away from the studio, but exactly.
You're here.
I'm in Turkey. It's like, even better to be next to the team, but definitely it's going to be something amazing.
It's going to be
we
definitely
hope we can do that more often, you know?
We should do it more often. Yeah. I want to know how many of you guys are in Barcelona and are planning to go to Barca Cafe, for those who knew about it and for those who now know about it. Leave a 1 if you guys are going to go to Barca Cafe and watch the live show there and just be in the moment. I think it's really cool. Our friend Robert will be here. Is that true?
We'll be in the studio with Emma, yes. And Bruno and Diego will be Barca Cafe. Yeah.
Cool. I like that.
It's a special show, European night.
I love it. I love it. Well, drop a 1 if you guys are going to be there. I want to know. We definitely won't be there, but for anyone that goes, we're going to be in Nef. But for anyone that goes, we hope you guys enjoyed it. It's going to be great, and we hope we win.
Even though if you have the time to come to Barcelona and you want to do what everyone did, like the museum, Sagrada Familia, everything, but you have to go to Barça Cafe, at least for a coffee, beverage, whatever. But it's special, it's different.
I'm seeing a question here. Raissan is saying, what is Barça Cafe? Do you want to explain to Raissan what Barça Cafe is, and for those who don't know?
Yeah, it's just right next to Camp Nou. It's a place that is actually a cafe, like a restaurant.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's all related to Barça, and you will have like pictures, stories. For example, you have like a table, different tables with all the titles and explanations of the Champions League and who scored and how was that night. And they have the shirts, they have the burgers with the Barça badge,
it's
the
really
coffee,
cool.
the beer, the whatever it is. But it's all related to Barça. But it's not just the Barça Cafe. They have vermouths, which is another type of drinks. They have another place for desserts and for all the sweetest, like, I don't know, ice cream, waffles, whatever you want.
It's cool.
I think they have a lot of options. It's just right to Camp Nou in the same place, and it's
right by the
mega
store.
Barça. Yeah,
it's right by the Botiga, exactly. And don't they have meals that are inspired by the players as well?
Last time I went there, and I was looking like that. They did that months ago, but I don't know if they're changing the menu sometimes. But definitely they have like burgers, sandwiches, and they explained to me like the idea is to do like a real good restaurant, not just for fast food. Because this is the type of restaurant that you go when you have a game, so you prefer like a sandwich or a burger, something easy to eat.
Definitely.
But they're gonna do their best to actually try to produce a good restaurant and to try to have more options for everyone.
For those that are in Barcelona, go head over to the Barça Cafe, not just for today. I mean, today's going to be extra special, but in general, it's definitely a cool place to go have a nice drink or some food before the match, or just to go in general on a day that there's no match. Before we wrap up Osasuna and talk about today and what's been going on yesterday and all our agenda, we flew and the trip and everything, I want to bring up the fact that two important players, Gerard Piqué and Clement Lenglet, completed a milestone against Osasuna. Gerard Piqué, which was an incredible milestone, 600 games in the Barca shirt, and Clement Lenglet making his 150th appearance for Barca. Very, very happy for both of them. We had some two cool graphics or edits that we posted on our social media. I don't know if we can bring it on the screen. There we go. We have it. Yeah. This was Piqué, 600 matches. These are just some of the many celebrations that we've seen from Gerard Piqué.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. He said it, and we're gonna have a special interview with him. I think they're gonna be able on Barca TV Plus, but he explained like what he means for him to be. Obviously, on the social media channels, you have little clips about his reaction. Achieve this is not easy at all, and 600 games sounds a lot, and not just sounds, it's actually a lot. So not a lot of players can say I have played for a team like Football Club Barcelona 600 games. So he's now part of the history with Messi, Iniesta, the big ones. So not big ones, but the big legends 100%. From the club.
Clement Lenglet also, Indra saying, so happy to see Clement back on the pitch. He is really, really hard working. Maybe we can get him on the pitch tonight. We don't know if he'll play. We'll see what happens, what Xavi decides.
He said yesterday, definitely we're going to see changes compared to the first leg, but Xavi knows the best. So I don't know. I don't know. But definitely I feel Piqué will start, and I have my doubts between Araujo and Eric Garcia. So
we'll see.
We will see. I think, we also have the reactions after that game. And Clement Lenglet said that for him it's amazing to have this number, and he hopes it could be many more.
Yeah, I hope so as well. That's a really cool edit of Lenglet. What are you looking at? The view?
It's raining.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like this during the night.
It says it's not going to rain during the night, but crossing our fingers. Let's wrap this up and to talk about the Europa League. But if you guys could drop a comment to describe Piqué and describe Lenglet. I think Piqué, I don't know what you would use. I'm going to think
Piqué.
I kind of want to...
You know what's funny?
Like
at Camp Nou, every time he touched the ball or do something amazing or showing a skill or block the ball, whatever it is, everyone say, "Volve Presi!" Like for everyone, it's like future president for sure. But for me, I don't know. It's not easy.
It's not
to
easy.
describe one word. Yeah, no, it's not.
I'm gonna go for this emoji, the electric. I don't know if that's electric or whatever you guys want to call that. I just think he brings so much to the pitch, not in terms of just football, but his leadership, how vocal he is on the pitch. So
Captain.
I am doing it under Sarah Salvor, so if you guys see me, I put that. But let us know how you guys would describe Piqué and Langlais with an emoji. You want to use
C.
that?
I think I'm going to use a C, you know, as a captain, leader.
Yeah. What are you guys saying on the live chat?
I'm looking for the C. What is the C?
By the way, fans from Ghana, really cool. So many fans from all around the world.
I don't see the C.
No?
I remember there is a C, right?
Or the sword is a good one too. We're seeing fire emojis for Piqué. And I think for Langlais, I would put maybe like an X. Like there's no passing. He's a solid defender.
I can find it.
No?
I'm just gonna use another one.
Just use another one. Show it to the camera.
I think I'm gonna use. If I think about Piqué,
I was literally thinking of that too. I was like,
can I show it?
Yeah, go for it. Because he's just so cool too.
I don't know if I'm showing
Let's
it
see.
right.
Let's see. You are showing it.
Yeah.
You are showing it right. Yes.
So
I think I would. That's definitely a good one. Okay, we're seeing some lions. San Calza was saying lion. Annie Dudu is putting the fire emoji. The Great Wall. I like this one. Motivation. Let's show this one. The Great Wall of Barca, Piqué, and Langlais. You can show that one. That one's really cool. To the camera. Yeah. You guys see
I
that?
don't know if I'm doing this right because this is so far away.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so great. I love it. So much love for Piqué and Langlais.
Well, welcome to the hell. I know.
Galatasaray.
They have told us this today like many different times.
Well, speaking about Galatasaray and their stadium, let's go straight into it. Let's talk a little bit about what happened yesterday. We had the trip. Early in the morning, we arrived in Istanbul, 3-hour flights. It felt really short for me. I don't know. It felt for you.
For me, the opposite.
Yeah,
I was like, I want to go now. I can spend too much time on an airplane. I feel like I'm wasting my time. You know, thanks God I had Sarah next to me and we were just like watching series or talking or producing something for the things we have to prepare for the game.
Yeah.
But 3 hours and it felt for me like I was going to America. Like 9 hours. I was like, when is this gonna end? And it actually, say the truth, because we arrived, but then the traffic and it takes a lot of time to go from the airport to the city. So it felt like it was
an eternity once we landed in Istanbul.
A lot.
But yeah, it was a 3-hour flight. We landed here, then we went straight to the hotel. We rested a bit, had some lunch, and then straight to the stadium. We had the press conference with Xavi and Aubameyang, and then it was the last training session ahead of this match. And anything that you would take away from the press conference from either Alba or Xavi?
Yes. For me, well, Aubameyang said like they need the intensity, the pace. They need to have the game under control this time, and they want to do something since the first half because that's what happened in the game, the first leg. And with Xavi, of course, that they know what they did wrong. They know what they have to improve. The good things like Xavi knows Domènec Duran, which is the Galatasaray coach. So he probably knows that this time, definitely there was a good question in the press conference that the journalist was asking something related to this is a different game because both coaches have not just the tactical things around. It's just about the entire thing, the way we play, the style, and how important it is to have some tactics and some strategies in our specific players, you know, sometimes. And you can see that on Domènec, like it worked pretty well. It was so fine and to look for the goal against them. And I think today what Aubameyang said is true. If we find the space, we find the pace, we find the speed, the chances, and we create the opportunities, it has to come. We did it against Napoli, and it's the Italian team, so we definitely can do it against them.
No, I think scoring early will be very, very important against a team like Galatasaray. We're hoping that will be the case. Yeah, in the first half,
look what happened. Every time we win, it's because we're scoring the first half.
Yeah.
It's like if you kill us, we say in Spanish, matas el partido. In the first half, You can
control
go
it.
to the second in control, try to
Exactly.
look for more, but at least you have the chance to manage that 45 minutes and to be on top.
Yeah, for sure. Right now we're seeing images of our players getting to the hotel. There's Frankie de Jong, Ter Stegen, Ferran Torres. I'm seeing some questions. I like this.
Yeah.
Frano Radovanovic, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Is the food good?
I think it's good. I think it's good. It's really healthy, which is I like it a
But
lot.
I like to say the food here at the hotel, they're not giving us, because I've been to Turkey
I
before, and they're
know.
not giving us the kebab, the sultan, which is very, very popular here. I've had it before,
Durum.
and it's or durum. They're not. They
It's not
at the
typical
moment they've
food.
given us chicken and fish, and it's been amazing. But we're missing the authentic Turkish.
I think it's because next time we should go around. I
Yeah.
think we should come from holidays, or to go
this is a
around.
beautiful
But
city. I would love to.
yeah,
come again.
because there's so much things to do in one day that it's not possible to eat the typical food. But when you're at a hotel, they prepare good food, but it's not probably the typical thing you will eat in that place.
Yeah.
So that happened also in Napoli and Kiev and many different places.
Okay, let's go over real quick lineup talk, because
Oh God.
I know you wanna. I know you have to leave soon. I want to do the lineup talk. And
No. It's just that I'm stressed thinking about lineups. I was like, right now I'm thinking about other things and not
Yeah.
the game. And
This is usually what me and Georgina do. We start from the goalkeeper and we go up.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So we want to do it with you guys, of course, as well. So live chat participates. I think the goalkeeper is obvious. It's going to be Ter
Matt?
Stegen.
Yeah.
And let's see how Iñaki Peña plays, by the way, because he had a massive performance in the
He's
first
gonna
leg.
do it amazing.
I think he's going to do amazing again. And honestly, I'm proud of him. He's a La Masia talent. But I hope for today,
He's not that good.
he's not that good, just for today. And then he can return being his best.
I think he was the man of the match for
Oh,
Galatasaray
100%.
because he saved like 3 really good chances, the free kick and other chances, and he was the man of the match. So they're lucky to have him. And of course, it's if you see the game, you can see like Iñaki Peña shares a lot of things with Marc-André Ter Stegen, the way they move, the way they touch the ball, the way they pass. So it's just 23 years old, and I think he's doing amazing. And what Xavi said, we hope he could be back in June, but we will see. But definitely, it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough for sure. All right. So Ter Stegen, we all agree. Okay. So in the back, I would go with.
Yes.
We obviously don't have Dani Alves. He's not registered
No.
for this European competition. I would say Dest.
Yeah.
I would say Piqué. I would
Yeah.
say Eric Garcia, and then I would
Alba.
say Jordi Alba. You agree? Vamos. Do you
Agree.
guys agree? Let me know
Dest,
your
Piqué,
guys'
Eric and Jordi Alba.
Okay,
100%.
Anka is saying something different. He's saying, or she's saying, I don't know. Alba, Piqué, Araujo, Dest. So
Could be another
it
option.
could be
A
either
lot of people.
Eric,
I think the
Araujo.
question is in between Eric and Araujo because Piqué 100%. We saw that at Camp Nou. So
Yeah.
we want Piqué in the starting lineup.
Let's see. Mr. Reeler is also saying the same thing. Alba, Piqué, Araujo, Dest. Salvin Fernandez is saying Alba, Dest, Piqué, Eric. So
Same as us.
Same as us. So many fans for Araujo. Ankush, Mark, all you guys are saying Araujo.
Eric and Araujo.
Eric, so no Piqué. Huh?
Why
Could
not?
be.
It was the first leg.
Could be.
The first leg was like this.
All right,
So-
let's move up to the midfield.
Midfield. Okay.
So you go first this time.
I'll go first. I will say Busquets, Pedri, and Gavi.
Sorry, Busquets, Pedri, and Gavi.
Yeah.
So you're gonna leave Frankie De Jong out.
Yes.
Okay.
Because-
I think I agree.
Agree.
I'm gonna go Busquets for sure.
Busquets for sure.
Pedri
Pedri
for
for
sure.
sure. Like it's untouchable. And I think Gavi, because Gavi was not in the first leg, and Gavi is the type with all the substitutions off are with Gavi in the domestic competition at least. So for Xavi, it's an option to put Gavi to give that intensity since the very first minute.
Yeah.
That he goes for the ball like insane, like crazy. And then in the second half, like in the 60 minutes,
Take him
65
out,
minutes,
put in
yeah,
De Jong.
and exactly, something like that. Could be
Okay,
a good
I'm
option.
gonna go with you. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with what you're saying. And Paul Girard
Vamos.
is also saying Gavi, Busquets, Pedri.
Like it.
By the way, I do want to mention, I have you right here. Anka, I asked you he or she. I'm a girl. Hello, Anka. I'm so sorry about that. But thank you for specifying that. And thanks for your message. Okay, so what are you guys saying for the midfield? Okay, we have Pretish Kapila is saying Busquets, Frankie, and Pedri.
I think for everyone, there's no doubts about Busquets this time.
Yeah,
Busquets should be in the starting lineup if we want to control that midfield.
I agree. MRL is saying Busquets, De Jong, Pedri. I wonder if anyone is going for.
It's gonna be tough.
There we go.
go.
I know. Famuidi Oluwasigun. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Busquets, De Jong, and Gavi.
No Pedri.
No Pedri this time.
To be.
For me, yesterday in training, we're seeing the clips of the training session. Pedri was the ball is glued to his foot.
These guys.
It's insane.
He's
to
so
me.
good.
It's
He's
so casual
good.
though. Like he doesn't realize
No,
it. I feel.
I remember like a long ball that went straight almost to, I don't know, really far away. And the way he put it down, like the way he controlled the ball, like the people who were there, we see each other like, you saw that? The way he
It's
put the ball
amazing.
down with his feet, like with just one touch.
It's amazing.
He's so good. He's so good. I think he
Um,
can even imagine how good he is.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he fully realizes how good he is.
No.
And he's only 19 years old, so it's incredible. I'm seeing Vanessa Minash is saying I'll bring Gavi in the second half.
That's a good option
That's an
also.
option as well.
But it's what I say. With this type of game away in a really difficult stadium with all that atmosphere, you need to at least score one goal in the first half. And I think the way to do that is bringing that intensity since the very first minute. And it's better to have plan B for second half because you have the game under control. Not because you need to produce something. That's what happened at Camp Nou. Like we were actually looking for options in the second half and it was too late.
Yeah,
So I will kill the game in the first half.
I agree. Okay, let's go to the front line.
Okay.
Aubameyang for sure.
Aubameyang for sure.
Ferran
Torres for sure.
I want to say between these two, 11 goals, 6 for Ferran, 6 for Alba, 5 for Ferran. So we gotta keep those two on the pitch.
Yeah.
I think the question is Adama, Dembele for me.
I will say Adama
I like.
to bring Dembele as a revulsivo to give that
Extra spark.
exactly in the second half and to produce something good. I don't know.
Okay.
So
we'll
I
see.
think Adama. I don't know. I feel Xavi's not going for Adama, and probably he's gonna go for Dembele after the game against Osasuna.
We're seeing
I
here
don't know.
Maria Matara saying Ferran, Auba, Adama, ours. Abdullah Said is saying Auba, Ferran, Dembuz. What are we reading?
Yeah, Ferran, Aubameyang, Dembele.
Let's see. Anka, Ferran, Auba, Dembele.
A lot of
Adi.
people want Dembele.
Hey,
of
you
course.
know Aditya. She was
Oh,
also
yeah.
on Match Center. Barca
Okay.
Live. Hello
Oh,
to you.
This one is another option.
Dembele,
Because he can
Auba,
play the left, Adama on the right, and
No.
Aubameyang in the center.
but
as
no,
a center
but no
forward.
Ferran.
No, I mean, it's another option.
Yeah, it's an option.
Xavi has options.
Yeah.
He probably can use Ferran as a revulsivo, like in the second half.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
For Oba, as a center forward.
Could be
I
for
don't know.
sure. Well, I want to go over your predictions now. I know we have
My
this.
prediction. I really want to say, I'm gonna say 3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
Who's gonna score? Leave your
Who's gonna
predictions.
score? Who's gonna score? I think today one midfield is gonna score. I don't know if it's in between Pedri or Gavi or Frankie de Jong, but I have the feeling like one of the midfielders are gonna score today, and then one goal from Auba,
Nice.
and I don't know from Ferran or Dembele.
Okay, I'm gonna say something probably crazy, but I'm gonna go for even more. But I think that if we score
The
early,
result.
yeah,
Okay,
I think that if we score early, I think
it's the same as Napoli, right?
I think we can score exactly
Okay.
because their defense is going to open up and we're going to find spaces, and having players like Alba, Ferran, and Adama or Dembele in attack, they're so threatening.
Okay.
So
Makes
I'm going to go for 4-0. I don't know if you guys can see it correctly. 4-0 right there. I'm going to go with 4-0. We like scoring 4. We like scoring
You're
4.
right.
It's a
Against
lot of
Valencia,
games that we
Atletico,
scored 4.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, I'm gonna go for 4. Let's see what you guys are saying on the live chat. 7-0 for
If it's 7-0, I stayed in Turkey just to celebrate this. 7-0 is a good result.
Let's see. Mr. Reeler saying 4-1. Ferran, Alba, Pedri, and
Pedri?
Alba.
I have the feeling like a Mixer is gonna score today.
I like
Hat-trick
it.
from Pedri. If he does that,
love
apague
it.
vámonos. It's like
Turn it off and let's go home.
Let's go home because this guy.
3-1. Sonic Miles saying 3-1.
But
Barca.
Galatasaray 3, Barca 1.
No, not that one.
No.
I can tell though. Ersan Sen, I think for sure you're Turkish because of your last name. But Sonic is going for 3-1 for Barca. I'm assuming. This is
Oh, a manita. I would love to do that.
Dembele with a hat trick. Alba and Piqué, and Piqué does his manita celebration. I mean, I'm going for a 4-0, so honestly, anything could happen.
Well, Piqué's scored goal against Osasuna, even though it was disallowed, I think it was the best. I don't know, like gift for him if after his 600 games, and right now, like if he scored today, it could be a really good prize for him to receive this and to be part of the squatters on tonight's game. Why not?
I agree with you.
What else?
What else? There's so many predictions on here, and you know what I love most is that they're all very positive for Barca, despite the fact that this is a very, very tough ground, and that we've seen images of what this ground looks like with the fire and the loud, the noise.
I don't even want to.
I love the positivity on the live chat. It's incredible. My last question to you, because I know you want to go eat. You had a very long day this morning, so thank you so much for joining. I know all the Culers love always seeing you on our shows.
I don't know about that.
Yes,
but
we love you. Okay,
what?
Extra time or no extra time?
If it's just difficult with 90 minutes, I will pay for no extra time.
She's gonna pay for no extra time.
I'm gonna pay. I don't want extra time, and even less like penalty shootout. Like,
No.
I want to kill this in 90 minutes and go home and sleep
Take
and
it to the
celebrate the victory.
quarterfinals and let's go home.
Let's go home.
Well,
That's
they're all saying we love you both. See, so much love for Barca. Keith Mercado is saying no extra time.
No extra time. I agree.
Family Oluwazigun, no extra time too. No. One extra time. No. Please.
Why?
No, we that's not what we want. But we're gonna hope for no extra time. We're gonna hope for a good, convincing win, and we're gonna hope to head into a Clásico with
a victory,
huge boost of confidence.
And we're all like on top.
Out of the roof.
Exactly.
Mai, thank you so much for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. I'll see you in just 30-40 minutes. And then we'll go to the stadium and we're gonna shout and we're gonna represent all the Culers that are not there.
At the hill, you know? They say that's the hill. We're the devils. So
we're watching.
I don't know. Okay.
Go enjoy your lunch.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
No problem. Bye. We have another special guest with us. I know you guys know him as well. Mark Brau. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Of course, you can come. That is our camera. All the Culers are there. How
What a cool place here in the lounge next to the Bosphorus.
Look at the views that we have here.
Great views. It was expected to rain today, but we hope that that rain is not the main character for tonight.
It was raining a bit while we were on the show, but I think it stopped because.
Do you see the snow also?
Yeah.
There was a little bit of snow in the streets of Istanbul.
Yeah.
It's a cold city in this
Definitely.
times.
Definitely.
Wow, what a great view.
It's beautiful. We love this hotel. Okay, you always bring really cool stats to the show. So
Napoli was great news.
Napoli was great news. We qualified. This one is another must-win match because if we don't win, we go home. We're out of the competition. So, what is your first stat that the Culers must know ahead of this match?
I want to make a preview. Do you remember when was the last time Barca played here in Istanbul?
Oof, in Istanbul. I
don't know if you...
Was I born?
Was born yeah.
Was I born?
Well, it's not the stat that I want to comment, but last time Barca played here in Turkey was in 2002.
Wow.
2002.
I was born.
How old were you?
I was 7.
7, yeah.
Yes.
Me was 13.
Okay.
13.
Wow.
So this time was the last time the Barca played here in Turkey. It's a little bit unusual because there are very great Turkish teams to play Champions League, but the draw didn't give Barca the possibility to come here. But the question is, how many times did Barca play here in Turkey, not in Istanbul? We will explain that. But I want to know how many times Barca played here in Turkey because we have a great story to talk about it.
Yes. So drop it down on the live chat. How many games Barca have played in Turkey? Me and Mark will be looking for the right answer. I know the answer because he gave it to me.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Not a lot of numbers.
Oh, yes.
No, it's not a big number.
We're seeing lots of numbers right now.
Okay, 4, 5, 4, 4.
Yusuf Al-Rash is saying 3. Lan is saying 4.
For the moment, I don't see the good answer.
Ariman is close. He's saying 6 times.
Close, very close.
Adham Hashim is saying more than 10. I don't think that's the right answer.
No. We have an answer that it will be correct tonight.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, we have one.
We have
one.
Mais
Nice.
has the right answer.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone. We have another right answer.
Yeah.
Santosh
KV.
Santosh KV has the right answer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're getting it. We're getting it.
For the people who said 8, it will be correct
tonight.
After tonight's game.
Yes.
But the correct answer is 7 times Barca played here in Turkey. 6 times in Istanbul.
Yes.
1 time was in Trebizonda with Trabzonspor. First game Barca played in Turkey was in 1990. In Turkey, as I said, not a lot of times. It's very strange to say it because there's a lot of important clubs here in Turkey, and we have to say that the numbers are, well, I don't say are not bad enough, but they're not the strongest.
Yeah.
3 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. But we have to say that only one of these losses
have been against Galatasaray. Yeah. That's positive.
Yeah,
that's positive, Mark.
Yeah.
And you're speaking about so many Turkish teams that we played against. It's not. Oh yeah, the stadium's right here.
Yeah, the stadium Besiktas. Barca played here.
Literally right behind us.
And it was a tough loss here in this stadium. It was not the same stadium because it was building up in the last years. But Barca lost the game in this stadium that we have behind our hotel, and Barca. It was 2001. Remember?
You remember all of this? It's incredible.
I have to prepare the game
Walking
for Catalan
encyclopedia. Incredible. Okay, before we go to the second stat, Adita Kaida is saying happy belated birthday to Mark Brau. You did. It was your birthday the other day ago.
Just last week.
So happy birthday.
I don't want to say my age. Well, I said that in 2002 I was 13. So
yeah. So do the math, guys. Do the math. All right. Let's go for the second.
It's an extra stat. I remember that in Napoli we asked 2 questions and it was good for the team.
Yes.
So and it's not as easy as the first question. I said that last time Barca played here in Turkey was in 2002. Barca won that game against Galatasaray 1-0. It wasn't at the same stadium that we will play tonight because it was in the old stadium of Galatasaray, Ali Sami Yen, very close for this place that we are now. And I want to know who was the scorer, last Barca's scorer against Galatasaray.
I'm sure
here in Istanbul.
I'm sure that almost all the Culers that are watching right now know this player.
We want to wait a little bit to give a key. I want to wait just to wait 20 years before. So all the Culers has to think about
back in the
who
history
played
a little
in
bit.
Barca 20 years before.
So we're getting some answers right now.
Well,
King 15 is saying Patrick Kluivert, Wagner saying Koeman, David is also saying
Kluivert and
Kluivert.
Koeman scored a goal here in Istanbul with Barca, but it wasn't in that last game.
Sahid and Sankulp are saying our head coach Xavi.
No.
Not Xavi, Aryamanian, Arda Turan, who is now playing for Galatasaray, but
20 years
ago,
ago
he was not playing at Barca. We're seeing Eto'o, Rivaldo.
Remember, 20 years ago, in 2002, last Barca player to score a goal here in Turkey.
I think we got an answer. We're not going to give it away yet.
Yeah.
We got one answer.
We got one, yeah. We don't say anything
We're
else.
not going to say the name of who got it right, but we got one answer. That is correct. Abdullah Said is saying Ronaldinho.
Well, I'm going to say a little bit okay for...
We're getting more.
It was a former coach for Barca, and he's still coaching now, but not a club.
Yes, good. In national team. Come on, guys.
Former Barca coach. He's coaching right now. He's training.
We got it. They're all saying like Enrique. We have Lucho. It's Luis Enrique.
Luis Enrique was the last Barca player to score a goal here. In that game, 2002, also Patrick Kluivert scored a goal. And maybe it could be one of the facts that a lot of people said that Patrick Kluivert was the last Barca scorer to score here in Istanbul. Kluivert scored the first goal. That game was 2-0 for Barca. and Luis Enrique was the last one to score that goal. So
Let's see. Hopefully, we can get some more
a
Barca
lot
players
of
to
players
score.
that can make competence from me.
I know.
With that.
Look, they're all saying Luis Enrique. It's great. They love you, Mark. They love Mark the Stat. Well, before
I love to win, so
very competitive, Mark. 2 more questions I have for you before we let you go. One
Perfect.
is your prediction.
Well,
What are you thinking for
I
tonight?
have to say that for all the people who asked me this question, I said 3-0 to Barca, but I listened to who said the same score,
Yeah.
same result. So I want to say 3-1.
3-1. So
Only 1 goal to Galatasaray. But I think that, and it's just only a little bit of information that yesterday Xavi said that the game against Galatasaray in Camp Nou wasn't as good enough to play as an European game. So Barca has to put more intensity, more
Yes.
force, but Barca has a lot of talent, and Xavi know it. And also Aubameyang said to us. So I'm very hopeful that Barca will win tonight, and we will be tomorrow in the draw in
I hope so.
Lyon.
And you will go if we end
Well,
up
we
qualifying.
hope. I prefer not to sleep tonight and go to Lyon than not leaving
100%.
not living to
We
Switzerland.
want our
and
hands
then
on the ticket of the
have a ticket.
quarterfinals. Who do you think will score?
Well, 3 goals. I think for sure that Auba will score a goal, and next to stat, if Aubameyang scores
I love it,
today,
I love
it
it.
will be in the top 3 scorers of Europa League.
I knew that one actually.
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
know
I
it.
love it. I love
I know
it.
it, but I think that Aubameyang will score 1. Also, I think Ferran Torres will score another 1, and I will say Frankie de Jong.
Okay,
Frankie de Jong, who
I love
scored
it.
all the goals away, not in Camp Nou, so it's a
very
good place
true.
to score.
It's very true. Anka is saying, don't forget that their goalkeeper is Iñaki Peña, so it won't be easy. He made
won't be
4 crucial saves in the first leg, so it will definitely be difficult for sure. But I'm positive that we can
But
find the back of the net.
we have to focus on football because we know this the atmosphere will be absolutely great. It would be like hell. It's called the Turkish hell.
Yeah.
This stadium. So I'm really looking forward to live that
For
to live
sure.
this atmosphere. So it will be better if we win.
I hopefully, of course. Okay, last question. Extra time or no extra time with your 3-1 prediction?
No.
Straight 90 minutes.
90
We
minutes.
do our homework and we go home.
And I'm sure that Barca will score a goal in the first half.
Yeah, that's what me and Mai were speaking. And a lot of the Culers also agree that
We have
we're
to
gonna
remember.
score.
We have to remember that if Barca scores a goal, but the result final is a draw, we have an extra time.
Yeah.
Remember the rule that has changed.
The away goal no longer exists.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I'm seeing Angela saying Barca will win 3-1,
The same.
just like yours as
This
Mark.
is a good score.
Well, Mark, we hope we win, and we hope you go to Lyon for the sorteo, for the draw.
We will try to explain.
And yeah, well, I'll see you in just a couple minutes. We're gonna close out the show, but thank you so much for joining us. I know the Culers love Mark the Stat, and they love always interacting with all your questions.
Very
So
glad to be
thank
here with
so
you,
much.
Sarah, with all the Culers and Forza Barça.
Forza, forza. See you
Goodbye.
soon, Mark.
Goodbye. See you.
Well, that was Mark Brau, our colleague from Barca TV, giving us all the stats about this game. 2 really cool stats that I didn't know actually heading into this game. So I'm gonna play something else with you guys now that we have Mai's not here and we don't have Mark. I want to do a true or false with you guys. I have 5 questions prepared, so let's see if we can get that on the screen. I think some are relatively easy and maybe the last 2 are a bit difficult, but I am positive that if you guys were able to answer Mark the stats, I think you guys can definitely take care of my true or false questions. Let's get the first one on screen and see how well you guys do. Okay, number 1. Istanbul is the largest city in Europe. This has nothing to do with the game, but I want to talk to you a little bit about the demographics and about this city. It's a very, very big city. I'm going to give you guys that. True or false? Drop true or false. Istanbul is the largest city in Europe. All right, let's see. Ace Coder is saying true. Lan is saying true as well. Philippe Arvosfiki is saying true. Okay, I'm getting lots of trues, but VVRGO is saying false. Okay. Oh, Youssef Al-Shad is saying wrong, false. Now it's mixed. Before it was all true, and now I'm getting false. All right. Okay. Ariman has the right answer, and I'm going to show you guys. All in caps. He's saying, you guys see that? True. It is true. Istanbul is the largest city in Europe with over 15 million inhabitants, and second is Moscow with 13 million. So Istanbul is number 1 in Europe. And as you could tell by Mai, she was saying how big this city is. Just to get to to Nef Stadium, Galatasaray's ground. It took us yesterday. I mean, there is a lot of traffic, but it took us about an hour to get there. But without traffic, I think it's a good 30, 45-minute drive. So everything is very, very large and wide. All right, let's get the second one on screen. This is now more football related, if I remember correctly when I made these. Yes, okay. So Galatasaray have only won one of their previous 9 games versus Barca. True or false, guys? True or false? And Sahir Saeed is saying you said it in the video. Good job for catching that. In the match preview that we posted today, I did say that Istanbul is the largest city in Europe. So nice one for catching that. All right, so Galatasaray have only won one of their previous 9 games versus Barca. True or false, guys? All right, I'm seeing a lot of the correct answers. Okay, I'm gonna give it away because almost everyone is saying true. It is true. Youssef FCB, Furkan Usar, Nick Rusu, Eng Anas Helis, San Calipsau, Julian Benitez. Everyone is saying true, and that is true. Galatasaray have only won one of the previous 9 games versus Barca, and we're hoping that tonight they'll keep it at 1 and we'll be able to win and make it 10 games. All right, let's get the third one on screen. All right, this will be the third time that we face Galatasaray away from home. True or false? I feel like Mark's stats also will help you guys out with some of these questions. Third time that we face Galatasaray away from home in a European competition. True or false? Let's see. Dirt Gamer is saying false. Ace Coder is saying false. Samir Mishira is saying false as well. Okay, I'm gonna go through this one very fast because you guys are really good at this. It's false. Everyone is saying false. Shout out to Ajitai, Nick. Who else? Ruch El Maestro, Julian Benitez, Edison Zelea, Jaito Anuch. Everyone is saying false. And the answer is false. It's not the third time. It's the 5th time that we face Galatasaray away from home. All right, let's go to I think it's the 4th one we have prepared for you guys. So far, you guys are doing great. I think it gets a little bit more difficult. I think the last one is the most difficult. But we'll see. We'll see how you guys are doing. We're always very proud of how well you guys perform in the live chat. You guys study the games so well, and we're so proud of you guys. Okay. This is the one I thought would be a little bit more difficult for you guys. So Ferran has created the most shots in Europe for Barca. True or false? I feel like this one's kind of tricky because it depends. I would look at who has more playing time to be able to have more chances to create shots. But let us know. True or false? Is it Ferran? If it's not Ferran, who is it? I'm seeing you guys are all putting true. Okay. Wow, everyone is saying true. I'm gonna give it away. It's not true. It's actually false. Loknan Tripati is saying false. You have got the right answer. But who is it? And Dirt Gamer is saying of all time, no, of this season, guys. Fernand's created the most shots in Europe for Barca this season. It's not Ferran, though. Which player from this season has created the most shots in Europe for Barca? Leo Romero is saying Auba. Okay, we got the right answer. Now we have 2 of the right answer. Enrich Imler and David Ellis have the right answer. And it's Memphis Depay. He's been involved in many chances in Europe this season. 9 shots and 18 chances created. We didn't mention Memphis Depay starting in the lineup when we were going over the lineup with Mike just a few minutes ago, but I definitely think he will come on. If he doesn't start, he will come on in the second half, and he brings always a lot to the team. He looked very fresh in the training session last night, so I think it will definitely be an option either to start him or to bring him on maybe around like the 70th minute. I think he just brings so much to the team, and we can definitely use his talented feet on the pitch. Gabriel Locati is saying Memphis it is. Emir is saying Memphis. Julian Benitez is saying Depay. Nice. You guys are getting it right. I think we have one more, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we do have. Okay, we completed 550 passes in the first leg, which ended in a scoreless draw at Camp Nou. It was surprising because we thought we were going to score. I mean, I predicted that game we were going to score three goals, and we ended up scoring none. And I mean, we have to give kudos and all the credit to Iñaki Peña, who saved 4 very, very great shots. One which was a very clear free kick from Memphis Depay. But yeah. How many passes have we completed in the first leg? How many did we complete? 550? Is that true? False? If it's false, what's the number? If you guys can give me like a roundabout. Oh, wow. We have the right number. It's false, guys. And Supratim Mukeriji put false and put the number. I don't want to give the number away. Yeah, I want to see if more of you guys get it. This is incredible how well you guys study Barca. It's crazy. Okay, so 1DEHBB is saying 800 passes. It's not 800 passes. We have the right answer, and I'm gonna give it away because now you guys are all saying false. Okay, there we go. We have the right answer now from several of you guys. It's 633 passes in the first leg. Congrats to you, Supratim Mukerici, for being the first one to get the right answer. 633 passes in the first leg. We had a ball percentage of, I think, of over 65%. And we're hoping that tonight here we'll be able to do the same. It's super important, our style of play, to control the ball, make some very quick passes to be able to find the back of the net. So hopefully that'll be the case tonight as well. I'm loving it. All of you guys are putting 633. Yes, that is the correct answer. Well, guys, we are just 3 minutes away before we say goodbye. So I want to see if I can go over just 2 or 3 community questions that you guys sent us on YouTube. Let's see. We already have one on screen. Okay. If you could bring any of your former teammates to Barca, who would it be? And this is a question for Ferran Torres. So this is not a question for me. This is a question for Ferran Torres. But I want you guys to put yourself in Ferran Torres' shoe. If you guys could bring one of his former teammates from Valencia, from Manchester City, who would you guys bring? Drop it. Light chat. I'm going to be reading. Let's see what you guys are saying. Aravin Gopine is saying Mai. Mai doesn't play with Ferran, unfortunately. Okay, we're getting some answers. I'm gonna agree. I agree with someone. Sanklap Sawu is saying Kevin De Bruyne. I think he's a fabulous player. Plays for City, and I think if you could bring one, I think I would choose him. We're seeing Bernardo Silva, Sterling, Rodri. Some people are saying Mai, which I think is hilarious. Foden, Gaia from Valencia. A lot of you guys are saying De Bruyne. Caleb is saying De Bruyne. Trivisen Samdura, De Bruyne. I think he's definitely one of the players that catch all the attention when he plays because of his beautiful style of football and how talented he is. Let's do one more and then we'll sign off. Let's see what we have from you guys. Okay, I like this. If you could play with any 3 Barca icons up front, who would it be? Current players also count. I mean, who are playing but once played for Barca. Okay, so either Barca legends or current Barca players, current players that are no longer playing for Barca. Let's see. What are you guys gonna say? I agree. 1DEHBB saying Ronaldinho. I would bring Ronaldinho for sure. I think I would also bring David Villa. I am a big Villa fan, and also it's Ferran. We're speaking about Ferran Torres. It's his idol, David Villa. I like this one. Nobda Gaming is saying Eto, Messi, and David Villa. Gabriel is saying Leo, Ronaldinho, and Suarez. Football skills world is saying Ronaldinho, Eto'o, and Messi. I think I'm gonna go with that as much as. And Edison Zelay is saying Messi, Neymar, Suarez, MSN. I think I'm gonna go with football skills world, Ronaldinho, Eto'o, and Messi. That is an incredible attack right there. But you guys are putting so many. So I'm seeing a lot of MSNs. Omar is saying Pedrito. We love Pedro. Such a great player for us. When you rep the Barca colors, a lot of you guys are saying Pedro Rodriguez. I love it. MSN, Messi, Ronaldinho, and Viga. Ronaldinho, Cruyff, and Messi. Henry. We didn't even mention Henry. Lucas is saying Henry. Well, I love that question. And we love answering your guys' community questions when we can. But it's now past. It's 3:01 here in Barcelona. It should be 1. Is that correct? But yeah, it's time to sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed this Culers Corner. I loved interacting with you guys on the YouTube live chat, on the TikTok live chat. You guys are always so active, and always answering all the questions that we have for you guys. So with that said, we hope we win tonight against Galatasaray, and we get a huge boost of confidence heading into that big match on Sunday against Real Madrid at Clásico. It's another must-win match in the league. But first things first, we got to win against Galatasaray, get our hands on the ticket for the quarterfinals, and then we go from there. But Culers, that is all. Make sure you guys tune into all of our social media networks for this game. We're going to be showing you guys everything and more ahead of this game, during the game. So we'll see you guys there. And like always, Visca el Barça, Forza el Barça, and SOM-HI Culers. Bye.